Faulkner from EcoRI News and Renewable Now, where we report on the business side of green. I'm here in Smithfield at Revive the Roots Farm, a community garden run by a team of high school friends who are running their garden with a slightly different approach than your average community garden. Let's go talk to them now. I'm here with Chris English and Greg Sankey Jr. and the rest of the Revive the Roots Farm team. And I just want to hear from all of you maybe on how the farm was started and where you plan to go. What was kind of the initial impetus for making the farm come together?
Just through our friendship and collected interests, we all saw a lot of societal and environmental problems and a lot of viable solutions that deeply impact our overall lifestyle choice, and we really started to focus on wanting to set up a viable example of the way we want to live and how we want to share that with others and inspire others to live in a similar way, which is in a more sustainable and self-reliant and resilient way.
Now, how do you see that happening in Rhode Island and here in Smithfield?
Well, as things currently stand, there's not much resilience left in our town or for most of dominant culture. And how we see that coming to fruition is by a resurgence of young farmers practicing more sustainable farming techniques, namely permaculture, which is a set of principles and guidelines to create more self-sustainable ecosystems that also produce human food, largely using perennials. We would like to see this pattern of agriculture be mimicked and start popping up in other parts of our community in order to encourage the general well-being and strength of our town to resist external shocks that we might see facing our system in the near future, be it climate change or peak oil, etc.
And how does this farm differ from other community gardens that might be in other communities around the state?
Well, as Chris stated, we practice permaculture here, and that deeply benefits the surrounding environment at the same time is capable of feeding the human population in any given area, in this instance ours.
5 or 10 years from now, what we would see is all of the agricultural land that we've been leased being planted into sustainable polycultures of vegetables and mostly forest garden. So lots of fruit trees and perennial fruiting edible shrubs.
And right now, what does the public have for access to the farm?
Entirely open access. We have our arms open to any and all community members that are interested in joining our initiative. We want as many people to become involved in this project as possible and to make deep and serious changes in their own lives for a more positive and healthier future for themselves and their community.
Great. Thanks, guys. Good luck. So we've seen how a local group of friends are trying to transform a community garden into something much bigger for society and for agriculture. We wish them the best of luck with their project. This is Tim Faulkner from EcoRI News and Renewable Now, reporting on the business side of green from Smithfield, Rhode Island at the Revive the Roots Farm.